The only thing that you need to know. A single thing that every great shooter knows about himself. A single thing that can make you stop missing your shots. A single thing. Okay, I will stop. But if you want to be a more consistent shooter and hit more easy shots, this video is for you. I'm going to tell you a single thing that you can do when shooting to become more consistent. This thing I learned with the pros like Stephen Curry. He do this with such perfection that maybe can be one of the most important reasons that he is the best shooter of all time. If you implement this thing into your shooting form, I guarantee for you that you will stop missing a lot of shots. And how I can guarantee such a thing? Because after I implemented this very thing to my own jump shot, I became a much better shooter. Sure, I need to improve a lot, but this can still show how this thing can make you a better shooter no matter what the level you are. And in this video, you will see the 3 steps that you need to do to really implement this into your own jump shot, become a more consistent shooter, so watch until the end. The first step is to understand what we are talking about. The thing you are going to learn is something that you will start to do naturally when shooting the ball, that will increase the precision, consistency and power of your shot. This is called a mechanic. In the internet, I have hundreds of mechanics to learn, but when I was learning them and how to implement this mechanic helped me a lot more than any other mechanic. And the name of this is set point. The set point is the starting point of your release. It's when you are going to start to extend your arm to really shoot the ball. The base of the mechanic is that your set point can't be low, because if it is low, you can be blocked very easily. But it can't be above your head too, because you will lose power and consistency when shooting. So where should it be? The recommendation is when your index finger are in the same imaginary line than your eyebrows. In other words, your set point should be on the height of your eyebrows. This way you can still have the fluidity in your jump shot and still not be blocked every time that you shoot the ball. Other thing to keep in mind is that the more sharp the angle that you do with your arm and your forearm, the more power you can extract for this mechanic. And this is one of the things that Curry do perfectly. His set point makes this angle very sharp, and probably because of that, he is so good at shooting the ball. The second step is all about how to implement this mechanic. Since you are focusing on implementing the mechanic, I recommend you to start doing the movement very slow and very close to the rim, to really understand the mechanic in real life. Then, shooting some free throws and mid-range shots to start getting the feeling of the mechanic in some more real shots, if you know what I mean. And the final thing is to try to fix the mechanic into your jump shot in 3-point shots. Remember, you need to implement the mechanic until it's in your natural way of shooting. The thing here is to train the mechanic until you see that it's totally incremented to your muscle memory, meaning that you can do this mechanic naturally without even thinking. The more time that you spend in the mechanic, the better will be the result. But for me, personally, implementing the set point is about 3 to 4 training sessions. The third step is some tips and tricks that will definitely save you hours of your shooting journey. Like, do you know how to develop the set point the right way, or if you are developing the set point in the wrong way? The secret to these questions is to record yourself in each end of your training session. This way you can see for sure if you are doing the mechanic right or wrong. And yes, recording in public, especially with people in the court, can be a little embarrassing at first, but it's very worth to do, as you can develop your jump shot much faster. Other thing is to focus when shooting, okay? When you focus and really try to hit a shot, really try to implement the mechanic into your jump shot, and not just shoot around and see what happens, the shot have a higher chance of going in. And I think this is why flow state is so important, because when you are totally focused on the game, obviously you are going to hit more shots. So to really improve, you need to give 100%, not only in games, but in training too. So keep that on mind. And if you still on the video, but have this question, is making my jump shot better the only thing that I need to become a better shooter? I can answer this question too. Just click on the video that explains how Tyrese Haliburton, even with a broken jump shot, can be better than 99% of all shooters in the world. What you can take from this to become a better shooter. So see you there.